Hello everyone, Joanne with StampingInTheValley.com, and welcome to my craft room. It's time for Paper Pumpkin again. And right now Paper Pumpkin is running a special. If you order Paper Pumpkin before May 10th, and you have to, I have the window open. It is so beautiful here in Upper East Tennessee. It's 80 degrees out with a very beautiful breeze, and so I have the window open. But you have to use this host code right here, SAVE500418. Don't forget to use that code right there, okay? Because that's what gives you the 50% off for your first 2 months, guys. So you're getting the kits. Like if you signed up last month, what I'm going to open right now, you got for $10. So that's fantastic. There's a link in the description below, and you can click right on it. It'll take you right where you could subscribe for Paper Pumpkin. This is a fantastic deal, and you can cancel at any time. It doesn't mean that when you sign up, you have to stay with it. I stay with it because I love it. I love getting the kits. Maybe if you've heard me say that before, I love that I don't have to think about anything once a month, and I just put it together by the directions, and I love it. So let's see what we're going to get. I opened it and I stopped because I was amazed, guys. They must have had me in mind when they designed this kit. Look, it has a lighthouse and an anchor and a little sailboat and a little anchor and the little ship's wheel. Oh my goodness. You are my anchor. For you, ahoy. Congratulations. You're all, but let's see, what does this say? You're a lifesaver. You're a lifesaver. Adventure awaits, and thanks. And the little scallops for like the water, and maybe those are some birds in the sky, I think. I love the beach, and when I used to ride a motorcycle, when I rode my Harley, I went out to the Outer Banks, and we did island hopping and saw every single lighthouse that was out there. That was one of my absolute favorite vacations in my whole entire life. And like, I love anchors. I love shirts with anchors on it. I love everything with anchors on it. So stinking cute. So I stopped immediately when I saw this. I closed the box and I wanted to open it up with you guys. Now, if you're a first-time Paper Pumpkin subscriber, you will get a clear block in your first kit, just like this. And it says Paper Pumpkin. Okay, it's thinner than our other blocks. Sometimes I have trouble using it because I do get my fingers in the ink. I have to admit that, because I really like our blocks like this that are indented right here. They're indented so that your fingers go in there and squeeze it, so that then it doesn't go down there into the ink and then onto your card. That's why they're designed like that. But needless to say, back to Paper Pumpkin. Now we got an Island Indigo Stampin' Spot. And it's always packed in this pretty little tissue paper, and it's always this color blue. Well, I shouldn't say always. Most of the time it is. Oh my gosh, this is so stinking cute. Look at what we're going to do. Oh my goodness. You are my anchor. Wow, guys, these are cool. For 20 cards and envelopes and 4 boxes. This is going to be so much fun. 20 cards, guys, and envelopes, and 4 boxes, I guess, to put the cards in right here. Oh, we're going to have so much fun. I will be back in a moment. I'm going to sort everything. Well, actually, let me not get back in a moment. Let me move this to the side. For any of you that are not used to Paper Pumpkin, this is a kit. Okay, you get everything, but you might need a pair of scissors, okay? So everything is in here pre-packaged, and it is just wonderful. And you can always get extra of everything. Look at that twine. It's like ship's twine, you know. Look at these itty bitty envelopes. Oh my goodness, they are so adorable. So adorable. So everything comes in the kit. Look, you even get the mini Stampin' Dimensionals. You get whatever you need in here. And Stampin' Up always puts extra. Look at these adorable cards. Oh my goodness. Oh, that is so pretty. I love that gold. Isn't that beautiful? Like a sunburst. Oh, this is going to be a fun, fun, fun kit. We're going to have fun. And then here are boxes. They're already cut out. We just have to put these together. This is going to be a blast and a half. Look at these anchors. Oh, and the lighthouses and the lifesavers. Oh my goodness, these are adorable. And then we have like tags, I guess these are, but everything comes in your kit. So like even if you're traveling, or if you guys like know you're going to go away on vacation, you know, you might want to bring a few kits. Sometimes you have a rainy day, you know. Oh, and here's some glue dots. You always see me use these glue dots because they give you a blue million with the kit, so I use them up. But then if you open your kit all the way, okay, let's get rid of that and that. What is in here is the directions, okay? You can't go wrong. And of course, I'm going to do a video, okay, just in a few minutes actually. And then you get a ruler down here on the bottom. So when it tells you to, you know, take off some of the twine, it usually gives you a measurement. And so, you know, see it says like 6 inches for the lighthouse, and then tie a knot. So you even get a ruler down here. You don't even have to have that. The only thing, like I say, that you'll need is a pair of scissors. Okay, I'm going to be back in a minute. I just love this. Isn't this fun? Oh, okay, back in a minute. We'll put some together. Okay, here we go. We're going to start to put this most wonderful kit together. And we're going to start with this absolutely adorable little box. And this is what you're going to store all of your cards in. And it just opens. This is like a belly band. This is so cute. And it just opens like this. Okay. I love this kit. I cannot even tell you. Let's first talk about our little skinny block and a spot. This is very easy to use. The little skinny block compared to, of course, our larger ones. Now, the reason why this is skinny is because we usually come with a Stampin' Spot or like a marker or something like that. It's very easy to open these up and stamp, 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 okay, and ink, ink, ink like that without getting it all over the block like a larger ink pad, okay? So, you know, if you're going to open your spots, which if I have the color in my big ink pad, I don't open my spots, guys. So that's why then I switch to a larger block, because I'm more apt to get ink all over the place, which I do, okay? So, but this, you know, if you're going to use your paper pumpkin, your little block is perfect with your spots, okay? So, let's talk about this most adorable set. I am so excited about this set. Now, you have your directions here, and right down here, it's going to give you the length of twine that you need for each and every part of this project. For the box, now it says we need 24 inches of twine. I flip this over and I have a beautiful 9-inch ruler. So I just get it. Like I said, the most you're going to need is a scissor. So I just get that. And I just hold my twine here, and 9 inches, right? 9 inches, and then 6. Okay. And then I cut it right here. That's it. It's that simple. Okay? All right. Now, what we need with this is a blue anchor, and I've already punched that out. We get all these little punch outs, and wait till you see what we do with this. It's adorable. Okay, so I get the little blue anchor, and I got a little circle, okay, with the gold around it, just so pretty. That's what I have here. Now, to stamp this, let me take these off. They suggest stamping the little sailboat, which is so stinking cute, and the For You. Of course, you could stamp, you could do the anchor and ahoy. You could do anything you want. The sailboat and thanks. Like I say, I always do this just the way that it comes because I love the kit. Now, the best way to do this is to take your little elements and put them where you want them on your little circle there. And there's my sailboat, and then my For You, I want to bring in right next to it. Might stick to your fingers a little bit, the photopolymer, but it's okay. Ah, it's stuck to my finger. Okay. I just get them on there, just like that. Line them up, just like that, okay? Then I take my block and I pick them up. Now I know that there's perfect placement. And see, my For You is just a little cockeyed, just a little crooked. I'm going to go ahead and leave it in that placement, but bring it down to straighten it up. Okay? Just like that. So now you know that this will fit nicely right there. I take my Island Indigo, link that up. Let me tell you, if you guys signed up for Paper Pumpkin with me or any other demonstrator last month, you got a deal in this kit because you know you got your 50% off. Isn't that adorable? That came out perfect, just perfect. Okay, so we have our elements stamped. And I'm going to go ahead and move these two out of the way. Now let's put our box together. This is so cute. Stampin' Up! Thinks of everything, guys. This is all scored for you, as you can see, okay? So I'm just going to bring my score lines in, and this is just like a finger fold. You don't have to bone fold this, really. Okay, just like that. Your little tabs come in, and you take your adhesive is already on here, and you just take your adhesive off, fold your tabs in, and bring this over your tabs, and I just hold the sides in, and it will make perfect. It's perfect. They think of everything. So this is, I think these would be just a cute little gift for anyone. A box of these itty bitty cards. So adorable. Or they're not itty bitty, they're minis. So right there, just like that. Perfect, perfect. Now, this is your belly band, and it's already scored for you right here. So just bring it out and just fold it with your fingers. You're good to go like that. Just like that. Make a little box out of it like that. And then slide it in. Just like that. Okay? Now, you want this to slide in and out, but you want your twine to wrap around so that you don't have to untie it each and every time you would go for a card. So you will wrap your twine, okay, around where the striped belly band is, not where the light blue is, right here. So I put my twine down underneath my box, and then I bring my tails up, and I make sure that they're even to start with. Just like that. Just even them up, okay? Just even them up here, okay? So that you have equal amount of twine on either side. Now you're going to take your little elements here, and you're going to thread them through the twine. Just like that. It's so sweet. And then you're going to tie a bow with your twine. Get these right, just like this, okay? Just wrapping it around. And now I'm going to turn it because I want my bow to come this way, okay? While I make my bow. And I want this to be real ropey and curly. Just like it's, you know, that rope on a beach kind of thing. Okay, tighten that up a little bit. And just right there, we have our box. That could be a little tighter, actually, guys. Let's do that again. So just kind of pull it, make it a little tighter there. I'll hold my finger. I've got it sideways. We're good to go. Okay, just like that. And you want this to be, I want it to be kind of curly and ropey right there. Just like this one. Let's turn these around that way. Okay, so now you get 4 boxes. This is some kit, guys. I'm telling you, you are going to have an afternoon of just pleasure in the craft room with this kit. Okay, I'll be back in a minute. We'll start to put the cards together. We're going to start filling our box with this sweet little card, and I'm going to show you how to put this rope back here. Now, on the video from Stampin' Up, this is straight. I just added a little angle to it. I just put it on at an angle. I really like to watch the video first from Stampin' Up because they give you a lot of great tips, and especially on how to attach that rope in the back. So watch what I do. Oh, I wanted to get back with you with this box. I totally forgot to stamp our waves for our ship. So I went back and I added our waves, and that is this little stamp right here, okay? That comes in the kit. So I put that on there. And the inside of this card, I have got to just add a little anchor. I must add that anchor to the inside. That's so cute. Okay, so let's go ahead and bring in, we're going to use this card base right here. It's got anchors all over it, and it's already scored for us, so we're just going to fold that. Again, I'm going to add my anchor in my corner. I love to decorate the inside of my cards and my envelopes, but here we don't have an envelope. We have a gorgeous little box, so that's cute. Okay, and it's mounted here. You're a lifesaver. I'm going to bring up my flag right there, my little banner. Ink You're a Lifesaver up, and just stamp it right in the middle, right there. Beautiful. Now, and then we're going to use these little envelopes with the waves, okay? So I'm going to fold that flap in, just like that. It's already scored for you, already done. Isn't that beautiful? I just love the way Stampin' Up has everything. You know, this is just the kind of thing you just sit down and just enjoy yourself. Like I say, if you're going on vacation and, you know, there might be a rainy day, you might want to order some pass kits, like order a few pass kits and take them on vacation with you. Now, this is our little lifesaver, and what you want to do is keep these notches at 12, 3, 6, and 9, okay, and flip it over. You're going to use your glue dots right here, and you're going to place 4 of them almost at the 10 o'clock mark between the 2 notches, okay? So I'm saying 10, 2, 4, and 8, okay? 10 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 4 o'clock, and 8 o'clock, okay? Now, then you want to take your mini dimensionals, they give you plenty, and you want to place these right on by the notches, right in the middle there. So that would be 12 o'clock, the 3 o'clock position, 6 o'clock, and then 9 o'clock, okay? So you have like, it's every other, okay? Now, don't uncover your mini dimensionals. I learned that. It can get awfully sticky real quick. Just uncover your glue dots first. Now, you're going to take, this is 6 inches of the twine that came, I'm going to call it rope. It is, I just love it. And you're going to stick the tail into a glue dot, looping it on the outside around the dimensional, okay, right around the dimensional, just like that, and kind of just manipulating the rope and putting it into the inside of that glue dot, but looping it on the outside of the dimensional, okay? I hope this, just watch and it'll make sense to you as you come around, and when I flip it over, it'll really make sense. Okay, so this is basically just holding this in place, and it doesn't have to be like perfectly symmetrical. In fact, it really shouldn't be perfectly symmetrical because it's just rope. Like somebody, you know, put around the lifesaver, because this is the rope that if, God forbid, somebody was drowning, I guess you would throw. I guess. Okay, so I kind of manipulate that in and around my dimensionals. Now, when I flip it over, that's the effect that you get. Isn't that great? I love it. We're going to bring our card in. Now we can uncover the dimensionals. See what I mean? Like your fingers would have gotten really sticky into these things. So, and I learned that from the first one that I put together. I was like, I got to tell them to keep the covers on this first. So we peel those off. Okay, then we just take this, and you can do it any way you want. I like one at 12 o'clock and 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock and 9 o'clock, the rope, just like that. You can kind of manipulate it. Now I'm going to take my little banner there, and I'm going to put 2 mini dimensionals on it at the ends. Just like that. I'm going to bring this over, and I'm going to place mine at an angle, just like that. Isn't they cute? And now this, with the envelope, is the first card. Let's get this in our box right here. Can you believe that this box is going to fit all of these projects? Well, one of each that fits, just like that. And we've got our first card in our box. Back again with the next one. Okay, here's the next set, and I just love this. I stamped Adventure Awaits. The Stampin' Up video had to stamp the last one that we put on there, which was, ta-da, You're a Lifesaver, but I didn't want to do that twice. So I stamped Adventure Awaits. I love that. Look at these. Isn't that cute? Okay, so this is the next set that we're going to do to go into our box. Now I do have my foam mat for this because the lighthouse is large. Okay, I'm going to ink that up with my Island Indigo. And just place this right here. Just like that. I'm going to get my tag. Adventure Awaits. Just like that. The Adventure Awaits, let me close my ink, we'll get 1 mini dimensional right in the center. So you want to go ahead and place that. Slide that to the side. Now, this here, our little lighthouse, gets 7 inches of our rope, and that's what it says in the directions. And again, now we're just going to kind of wrap this around the bottom and just, again, bring this evenly together. Kind of just, you know, even up your tails, okay? Now, with this, I want to make sure that I tie it this way. But I've learned with this rope, it kind of wants to do wherever it's curled is what it's going to want to do, which is fine because that's just like what that type of rope at the beach would do. So we're just going to come in just like that with a nice knot, a nice nautical knot. I want my tails to hang off, so I'm going to take one, hold it with my thumb, and I'm going to cut it out here. Oop, there. Then, to get it even, I'm just going to bring them together and snip that end off right there. Now you know that these are even, okay? Our lighthouse now will get 2 mini dimensionals, one on the top and one on the bottom, just like that. If you want to sit down and just play on an afternoon or a cold morning, because we're coming into spring, so it's going to get pretty in the afternoon. But if you just want to like sit and play in, oh, I just love these kits. So I take, this is the card base for this. Again, it's already scored, okay? Now, these are 3 by 3, they're mini cards, and this is 3 inches this way. So what you want to do is kind of hold your fingers on this part of the card and bring this in and feel that the bottom is at the bottom and the top's at the top, and that's going to make sure that you're, you know, within the 3 inches there and it fits perfectly. Then to hold this knot in place, you're just going to take it, Adventure Awaits, and put it kind of on the top of that, and that will just kind of hold it. I think that's just so much fun. Look at this. And now this is the envelope that goes with this set. And again, it's already scored. Another one in the box. I just love this. I just appreciate you guys hanging out with me while I get to play in this craft room today. Love it. Just like that. 2 in the box. Back with the next one. Here's the next little sweet addition to our box. How much fun. And the rope you cut is 6 inches. I also stamped my little anchor inside. I forgot to do it on the last one, and off camera I went back and did it. But I want my little anchor in the inside. So you're going to use the little punch out of the orange anchor, and we're going to use this envelope. We'll just go ahead and fold this and get it ready. And we're using this card base with the kind of like the water look. And again, they're scored, so just fold them in half. So what we do here is just stamp right down here. You are my anchor. And we're going to just stamp it right on the card. This one doesn't get a flag. Okay, and then inside I'm going to stamp my little anchor. Just like that. Isn't that cute? And this is so simple. This little anchor, this is 6 inches of rope, and I measured it on my directions, and I just take it here and again just pull it up to where it's even. This one's real simple, but I do have a little tip for you with the dimensionals. Just tie a knot here. Makes a cute little, just a knot in that rope. Look how cute that looks. Okay, then here you don't want that long of tails, so I just go ahead and snip them just like that. Now when you put your dimensionals on the back of this anchor, the bottom one you can place it any way that you want. They're hexagonal, but here at this junction you want the flat part to the bottom and a flat at the top, and the points going toward that crossbar of the anchor. Okay, so I want to make sure that I have a straight part at the bottom, because when you turn it over you don't want to see the dimensional. So see what I'm saying right there? The points are going that way on the crossbar, and these are the straight parts are top and bottom. This way it's undetectable. Just a little tip. And I just peel these off. And I love this element that it's loose on this one. And I just put this kind of like in the water, the anchor in the water, and I just let that hang. I bring my little gold heart in. It's on this part of the punch outs. You get a bunch of them. And I'm just going to place it. I have a glue dot. Glue dot on the back of this, not a dimensional. Glue dot on the back of the heart. And I'm going to place it right in the water. And there's our next card to go in our sweet little box. This box holds a lot of cards. So just right there, I'm going to just place this in here. Nice. Back with the next one. This is so cute. I love this card. Look at these little birds right here. Remember, with the birds, they go like an M, okay? Not like a W, all right? So when you stamp the birds, remember they're like an M, okay? Just like that. Not, I all of a sudden thought, oh, there's the birds. No, I was upside down, okay? They're like an M. Okay, so this is how I paired this up because of the water down here and the water right here. That's the envelope that I put it with. Remember, this entire kit is, you can mix and match if you want to. You know, you don't have to put this envelope with that card. You can do whatever you like. Everything coordinates. So on the inside of the card, just like this, okay, I'm going to stamp my anchor. Just like that, like we did before. Now, this, you use the orange punch-out lighthouse, and that gets just 2 dimensionals on the back. The back of my dimensional came off. Okay. I just put one at the top, and then one at the bottom. Now right here, I'm just going to stamp. I use thanks because I hadn't used that stamp yet before in there. I think Stampin' Up had something else, but I wanted to use the thanks. Now on here, in this little white space, you want to stamp in the white space with the birds, wherever you want to put them, and you could put as many as you'd like. But I'm just going to add some birds right there. Okay. I'm going to take my little lighthouse here and add it. I like to show my little water down here. I just want to add it right there. And like there's a beacon of light coming from the lighthouse. That's sweet. And just one dimensional on our banner or flag or whatever you want to call it. And I'm going to place it just at a slight little angle right there. And that's this card. Fast, easy, and simple. Right in the box we go. You know, as I'm doing this today, I am completing 2 complete boxes as we are going through this. So I'm very happy with that. But I bet you guys know when I get off camera what I'm going to be finishing. The other 2 boxes. Fun little kit. Okay, back in a minute. We'll keep going. And here's the last card to go in our little box. Just fun. Now with this, you're gonna cut 12 inches of the rope. You're gonna get the big medallion, the round one, and the anchor. Ink it up. Go ahead and stamp it. And again, because it's a larger stamp, I did bring in the foam pad, and I get a beautiful image. Just like that. Let me bring my card base in, fold it, get my little anchor. There's also a starfish that would really look cute on these cards also. So now from here, let me get, I forgot the little flag right there. Let me get the little banner, and I'm going to stamp congratulations because everybody needs to be congratulated for something at some point in their life. Cute. Okay, now let's go ahead and wrap our twine here. And this you're just going to tie a very, very simple knot. Again, I get those even just so that I have equal amounts to work with on either side of the card. Go ahead and just tie a knot. And I'm not turning the card. Just a nice little knot here. Okay, just like that. Let's see if I get that just a tad tighter. Okay, yeah. Okay, just like that. And it doesn't matter which way these go because I'm going to show you how we're going to secure those down. Okay, we're going to take our medallion here with our anchor. And you want to put your dimensionals at 12 and 6 o'clock, okay? But you don't want to put them at 3 and 9. You want to offset them, and I'll show you why, because you're going to set the rope in that area, and it's going to hold it, okay? So just offset those a little bit. Peel these off real quick. Just like this. We're going to bring our card base in. Now we're going to hold our rope side to side just like that. Bring our anchor over top. A little bit further up in camera there. I might have to twist this a little bit. Okay. So like I hold it and then I take this, and because my dimensionals are offset, they're going to hold that rope for me. Just like that. See, and now it is free around, you know, coming out of the card. Really, really cute. And I think on that one, I think I cut them a little short. I'm going to measure to the bottom of the card, and I just kind of want to cut just a little shorter than the bottom right there. I better bite on that. And right here to the top, and just a tad shorter than that right there. Okay? I like it when they hang off. But if this one won't control, we might have to clip that. Let's see. See, that one curled up, and this one just wants to do its thing. Let's see if I can't curl it there. There we go. Okay. Just give it a little twist, and away it went. Down. Love it. Okay, now this we're going to pair with our orange colored. It looks like Calypso Coral to me. Just like that. Here we go with our congratulations now. Flipping that over. 2 dimensionals. Very simple. Thank you so much for being with me through this paper pumpkin project. This is a real great kit. I put this on a diagonal. It says congratulations, just like that. Here's our cards, guys. Nice. I'll put that over there with that box that I'm putting together. Remember, I said I got to put together 2 full boxes with you guys. Let's see what's in here. Look at this. They all fit so sweetly in this box. They really do. Okay? Let's see what we did. We'll just go back through. We made the box. We made the belly band. There's a congratulations card, a thanks card. You are my anchor, adventure awaits, and you're a lifesaver. Isn't that a wonderful kit? And if you sign up before May 10th, guys, your first 2 kits are going to be 50% off. So if the kit is $19.95, it's only $10. I think this was well worth it. Thanks to all my customers that did sign up with Paper Pumpkin. I hope you're enjoying this most wonderful, wonderful kit that we got this month. I know next month will be awesome once again. And please go to stampinginthevalley.com, click on the big blue button, and order any and all of your Stampin' Up! Products. Thanks for being with me today, guys. Happy crafting.